Those who are thinking I'll be sharing useless trivia or some facts here and there will be disappointed. This video is about facts that are much more like important. Uh, it's not about knowing the capital of Vatican. So this is about you, me, and the world that we live in. And the reason why I believe these are facts is because they are pretty much rooted in reality, and they're not driven by sentiments. So I think they are facts. So let's get going. The first fact that I want to talk about is that you have to be aware of the world that you live in. You have to be aware of what is going on, the environment, and where exactly do you think you are going. And it can be on any front: personal, professional, spiritual, whatever your journey is. You have to be aware. To be aware, you have to ask questions, right? To understand your limitations, and by extension also know your potential. So constantly try to make an effort to understand where you are. Don't be don't be too dependent on others to give you direction and perspective. Try to ask questions. So that is number one interesting fact on my list. Second one is everybody around you is feeling. It's not just you, everybody is feeling. It's just that we don't get to see their failures. People don't tell you how fucked up they are, or they are not sleeping well and that they're taking sleeping pills. They don't tell you any of this shit. So you automatically assume that everybody else is doing great in their life, except you. There is fallacy in this belief. The fact remains that everybody is struggling. Everybody's struggles are different, and it varies, and it's completely up to you how you want to channelize yourself, how you want to apply yourself. It's completely up to you. So the first thing that you can start doing is stop comparing. Try doing that. If you're in your early 20s, most probably it will be difficult for you to do, but when you reach your 30s, you'll realize that you'll you save up a lot of energy for better things. Learn new challenges. That is my third interesting fact here. uh, I say this because the more you are in your comfort zone, you will be cozy, you will be fine, but you'll you will be stuck. So whatever challenges that you can think of, it could be anything, right? Like, you are into swimming, but you can't swim 20 laps. So that is a good challenge. You love walking, but you haven't timed how long your walks are, or for that matter, anything on the treadmill or anything. Like, you can always have these new challenges within the space that you want to be. You don't have to go bungee jumping just for the heck of it. So try to get up with new challenges. The last point on my list, uh, this is, I think, it's the toughest one. Uh, know yourself. Try to make an attempt to know yourself, who you are as a person. The first interesting point was to know your environment, right? So that you understand where you are. The fourth interesting fact on my list is know yourself. Make an attempt to understand who you are as a person, because most of the time we don't. People ask you very simple question like, uh, what makes you incredibly content, or stuff like that, and you have to ask yourself, "इसका जवाब क्या है?" And you are like how much does it take to know yourself? So yeah, so there are so many things that you don't know about yourself, unless someone literally prods you, and then you are like, oh, ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं. So make an attempt to know yourself. Ask yourself questions. Kind of interview yourself. I think that would be very helpful. So yeah, these are the 4 interesting facts that I had today. Although useless trivia of the day is a misleading tag here. If you really like trivia, then you must be following me on Instagram, because I constantly put out useless trivia there, which is utterly useless. But when you know certain things, you feel better, right? That okay, I know this. So that is a pursuit of knowledge there. Yeah. Thanks for watching this.